Hey guys, Pribyl here with NoMoreBSReviews.com. Today we're having a special sunburned edition because I sat out and drank my coffee outside. And this is what happens. I need to live in sunscreen. It's pretty sad that I have no pigment at all. But back to the review. Today we're talking about Commission Cash Generator by Jameson Terry. And there are several things wrong with this program, and they all add up to the fact that usually, just like most of my reviews, that it's a piece of crap. It's not worth buying. The software is virtually worthless. And the bonus training, the lessons you get are out of date and pretty worthless too. And so, but before I get into the product details of Commission Cash Generator, I want to talk to you about something that you can actually notice before you ever even buy the product. And you may have already noticed when you're watching this review. If you scroll down to the bottom of the sales page for Commission Cash Generator, you'll notice in the fine text there it says, in some cases, paid actors have been used. That seems a little fishy, doesn't it? Personally, I'm of the opinion if you have to pay actors at any point to sell your product, you have no business selling your product. If your product can't stand on its own without paid actors or without actors, I've got a big issue with your product, and in my opinion, it's not worth paying for. And it's rare that you actually see someone come out and just post it on their homepage. Sometimes you can even tell that there are actors used, and they haven't disclosed it anywhere, which is actually illegal. But I guess props to Commission Cash Generator and Jameson Terry for putting that down there. But for me, you're setting yourself up for something very bad if you buy a product that has that. So that's the first thing. But of course, since I needed to do the review for you all, I wanted to buy the product. I did buy the product. And so the software, which is mainly what you're buying with this product, is the software. And so what the software does is it's 4 steps. First, you enter your keyword. Then it pops up some articles related to that keyword, and then it automatically swipes those articles and copies them and spins them. Article spinning is where something goes through with synonyms and it replaces words with different synonyms and just kind of rewords things, and it usually results in a very awkward article because a lot of the language doesn't sound necessary, and that's exactly what happened when Commission Cash Generator spun my articles. And then after that, it automatically uploads that fresh content, that unoriginal content that has been plagiarized and swapped out for a bunch of different synonyms and doesn't even read like English anymore. It automatically posts that up to your WordPress website, your WordPress blog. That's it. That's the software you paid for. There's no traffic generation. There's nothing driving visitors to your website. And then on top of that, there's this special bonus training, which is the next section that I want to talk about. And in the bonus training, there is a lesson for search engine optimization, which, like a lot of these programs I review, is very out of date. I don't know how long ago it was done, but it wasn't any time within the past year or two. And so when you get in and you look at the search engine optimization within Commission Cash Generator, the only thing it covers in search engine optimization, which by the way is getting your site ranked at the top of Google, is how to get links using articles. There are a lot of other ways to get traffic and to do search engine optimization, a lot of different links that you can get. A lot of people will argue are necessary, but there's a lot more to it than getting links from articles. And that's all Commission Cash Generator shows you. That's it. And on top of that, getting links from articles, it's still fairly valid, but it's way out of date since Google updated their algorithms the past couple times. And so, that's not very helpful at all either. So what you have in Commission Cash Generator, just to summarize, is you have paid actors that have been used to sell you the product. You have a software that does virtually nothing. It rips off somebody else's content and then reformats it and swaps out words in a way that it doesn't even sound like natural English anymore, so nobody's going to read it and click through and buy your products because it looks and sounds like a robot wrote it. And then the third part is the bonus training that would be what would teach you how to get traffic to a website, assuming the software did work in the first place, and of course it doesn't, but if it did, you would need to get traffic to your websites, and you would need the training to do that, to get visitors, and Commission Cash Generator falls short there too. There are a handful of lessons, and the only thing that's okay is keyword research. Jameson Terry does an okay job teaching keyword research, but you need a heck of a lot more than 1 or 2 good lessons on keyword research to make it in internet marketing and to start making money like Commission Cash Generator promises you will. So, final verdict. Can I recommend Commission Cash Generator? Absolutely no way. There's no doubt in my mind that this software is a waste of money. If you're a new internet marketer trying to get started in internet marketing, Commission Cash Generator is a step in the wrong direction. There's no doubt in my mind, as someone that's been in internet marketing now for 6 years making money, 10 years doing research, I've seen a lot. And what you will see in Commission Cash Generator is not something that will make you money. So, with that being said, again, my name's Ian Pribyl. If you are looking for some free resources, 100% free, I have a lot of them on my blog, nomorebsreviews.com. I give them away for free. I have them developed. I developed them myself. I have professional videos developed to explain some concepts to make it easier for you. And I do all of that so that you don't get scammed out there on the internet by products like Commission Cash Generator and people like Jameson Terry. So check that out, nomorebsreviews.com. Lots of stuff up there that you should find very helpful, free ebook, all kinds of stuff. So with all that being said, best of luck to you all. I'm doing my best to keep you safe on the internet, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.